if according to Genesis 6 of the King James Version in the Bible Hub Bible, verses 1 through 7, that says, and it came to pass when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives, all of which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be as 120 years. There were giants in the earth those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repenteth the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping things, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. Now, why would that God, or that Lord, see, that's not a God, that's a Lord. Why would he then send Jesus to die for what he already said he was going to destroy? See, like, if you keep lying on something and words produce actions, then wouldn't God's anger come through your lie? And now you ask for forgiveness, but you've been lying for over 2,000 years, but now you want forgiveness for now you being caught. So when did you forgive? See, this is what I'm asking the people of power. You now have wielded your power against the powerless. But now you want to say that you have learned your lesson, but you don't want to pay the same penalty that your citizens had to pay when you didn't know no better, so you say. But I'm saying, well, if you didn't know no better, why it took you 15 years to act like you want to do better? Because how about if I would have died 15 years ago, then when would you now do better? So see, you have bore children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, right? Men of renown. See, so you keep producing, see, okay, look, we're of old, that means your ways are still old, men of renown. See, now let's go to renown. See, once you break this down, then you have some understanding, but you still don't know. A state of being widely acclaimed and highly honored. So now, wouldn't that be these preachers who keep doing the old thing a new way? See, because they are renowned. See, they widely acclaimed. Let's see, acclaimed. Enthusiastically praised. Enthusiastically. With strong excitement. See, like when y'all go to church, you, oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, see, that's enthusiastic, right? So you listening to the same story every generation, right? And another entertainer comes and reenacts the high priest Caiaphas. So you keep living this life circle. See, they call it, okay, life, right? Now they call it the circle of life, right? So if life is a circle, right? right? So life is a circle, and a circle is a ring, a halo, a closed plane, curve every point of which is equivalent from a fixed point within the curve. So see, if you in a project in life's in life circle, right? So now you'll be come back in that same project. That's what the life circle is. See, it's closed. So it's rare that somebody make it out because the mindset is curved. It's not straight. See, it's like if you on a straight path, your bloodline, then you shouldn't come back to which you left because you on a straight line. But if you in a curve, see, you gonna go back to being poor. So see, it's like those 30 for 30, now they broke. See, that's that circle. See, they made this money, but they never made sense. So then their investments go belly up. Now they not jumping out the gym no more. See, so that opportunity, because they didn't build their intellect to match their abilities, when their ability left them, they didn't have no intellect. See, you can't have street sense in an administrative action. See, because those two things don't mix. See, that's how they trick poor people into thinking that they know. See, because it's similar, right? Because business is business no matter how you do it, right? But the way you do it is what decides if it's business or criminal. And that's what I was trying to show my father, right? I'm saying, see, Daddy, everything you taught me is what I'm doing. But I had to do it like my wife's father taught her. Because if I put my understanding in it before I'm ready, see, that's why I say my wife made me, right? Now, let me show you what I mean by that, made. See, she made me her husband. She made me, see, okay, it's artificially produced, right? So see, she made me take care of her. See, now, she didn't make me choose how to take care of her. But because I don't like failing, I chose to work. So see, I knew how to make money. I just didn't know how to work for it. See what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that, hey man, I'm a go-getter. You understand? And I understand what players saying that that's little money. You understand? But what I'm trying to tell you is if you have a plan to make money, then you gotta have a plan to show how you made the money. If not, the way you made the money is not gonna be a legal way. Because if you can't show the route to your success, then you have to show the alternate route. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say, well, I know where I'm coming from. And if I don't do this thing right, then where I'm coming from is going to be evidence to take me away from where I'm at. So that's why I always stay in accordance with the law. Now, I didn't know how to work for the money, but I knew how to defend me because my daddy had told me if I ever got into trouble to go to the law library. But I'm the type of person, well, why would I go to the law library to stay to get out of trouble? Why don't I consult the law to stay out of trouble? See, that's how I think, and that's what my mama taught me. See what I'm saying? She was saying you can't knock a wall down, but you can tear it down. See what I'm saying? So if you were going to remove a wall, it's a way you can do it that it wouldn't cause such a mess if you do it systematically. That's what my mother was telling me. So when Satan's God commanded Satan to tempt me and like built the wall of Jericho around me, then I couldn't blow no horn like Joshua because I had no physical army like he did. I had no Israelites, right? Because Satan had made it look like I was wrong. So I was the last line of defense because everybody else had already bought whatever the devil had sold them. But see, what they failed to realize, that he was selling them a lie on me. So I'm saying, okay, you bought his lie, but why you can't receive my truth? You had to buy that lie, right? So now you see everything fall, but you do not see me rise. So if somebody fails, somebody rose. You can't have a failure without a success, right? So now I'm saying, okay, you saw who failed. Who did you see succeed? Now I'm coming back with over 100 books already written, but it's broken down into the journey of the 15 years to get back to my wife. See, now we talking about the circle. See, now we talking about the circle again, right? Now, see, now the orbit of a celestial body. Now let's orbit. The bony socket of the eye, right? So that's, see, now we looking, see, orbit. We dealing with sight. Now it's a path described by one body in its a revolution around another. See, now that's what I'm doing. See, I'm orbiting around Satan's world, and I'm showing you scenes of his demise and her demise in the name of judges, presidents, senators, vice presidents. See, I'm just orbiting around them. See, but you said I failed, and I'm saying, well, I'm in orbit, right? See, and see, it's a path described. Am I not describing? See, described is defined as to represent or give an account of in words. I have 100 books in words as I orbit around this generation for eternity inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. See, that's when I started describing the end of Satan's insanity. See, but then the people thought I was crazy. And I'm saying, well, you saw me fail, so you say. And I'm saying, well, you think that didn't make you go crazy? Well, if you thought I went crazy, but I knew how I made it to where I was. So why wouldn't I, for whom made every step? See, that's what I'm talking about, self-made. See, now let's go back to self-made so you'll know what I'm talking about. See, made such by one's own actions. So see, when everybody else left, see, I proved that I am who my wife made me. I am her husband. See, I am with her in sickness and in health, for richer and poor, to death do us part. So she has the right to try to save the family. That's what she did. That's admirable. But if I am her husband, then I must set the record straight. See, that's what Adam didn't do. See, he didn't set the record straight. See, for our bloodline to know, see, that, hey, it's all right to be afraid. See, it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's why I used to tell my kids to never be afraid. See, because they got two parents. See, one came from the projects, and fear I could never make it out of there if I was afraid. So now people want to test you. But you say, man, I'm already battle tested. I made it all the way from South Street, Florida to Sovereignty, man, without your help. You stealing me, right? But it's okay because you're a thief. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why you put me in jail. Now let me show you, I'm finna show you in the Bible who you are. Because you thought this was me, but it's actually you. This is 1 Theologians, excuse me, 1 Theologians 5. I was corrected that it's not 1, even though it say 1, but they say you're supposed to say 1 Theologians 5. Okay, this written by Saul, who changed his name to Paul. And this when they say if 2 or more agree, God is in the midst. But this is a persecutor of Christians, and they using his testimony to find Jesus. The person who persecuted Christians is now an author of a person he never met before. He is a main narrative of a person he never met. And I'm saying, man, come on, brothers. But hey, this is what I'm saying. Now, this dude wrote the day of the Lord. The persecutor of Christians wrote the day of the Lord. Now, this is what he said. Now, this is why they put me in jail. Because to them, I'm a thief. Because I'm stealing myself, just like when they call Miss Harriet Tubman a thief for they say she stole their property. And they're right. They right. If you go steal somebody's car, or you go steal somebody's ring or whatever, see, but we were their property. See, so now, they said Miss Harriet Tubman stole their property, and they used the law to then prosecute her. She was a wanted person, man, for stealing her own people. Now, they say anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. So that's why I'm charging them with stealing my property. My wife, my daughter, my son, my grandmama, my cousins, right? I'm saying, well, if they my family, they my property. If I claim them, if you made me a slave, then you enslaved my bloodline. Because you stopped me from helping the people that I was helping. So now, when I emancipate myself, it goes back to your emancipation of my people. Because that's when you said that my people was no longer your people. That we was people. We were citizens in the United States of America. Now, when I find out that we not free, because I'm not free, then why wouldn't I sue Satan's God for my people? Because I had to sue Satan for me. And so when Satan God came, he didn't free me. He doubled down and helped Satan. So now Satan and Satan's God is inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, right? And now I'm using Saul. I'm turning Paul back into Saul and showing that he's a persecutor of me, because he told you that I would be like a thief. See, watch. This is 1 Theologians 5, 1 through 11. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travel upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. See, as a thief. See, so okay, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day, which are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others. But he a persecutor of Christians, right? But let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. For God hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Now, if it's okay, so if Satan is Saul, then Satan's God would have told him to change his name from Saul to Paul, so he can deceive us all. See, look, see, who died for us. See, so wouldn't that be the high priest Caiaphas? He didn't die for the 12 disciples. Jesus didn't die for Mary. He didn't die for his mother. So who is us? So Mary said, let Jesus die too? What she was weeping at his feet for? See, like, so look, it's two sides to this story. So if you're going to let the persecutor of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee tell you that he died for you, then he died for the church you attend. He didn't die for the people in the projects. He didn't die for the people in poor communities and in poor hoods and in poor schools and poor colleges and poor universities. See, he died for the people of privilege and honor and esteem. Those were the people that he was telling us about, like I'm telling y'all. See, I'm saying it's way more of us who need this blessing than those who would be blessed by my death. See, it's only a few that would be blessed if I die, because those are the ones that tried to kill me at the beginning of this circle. That done took 15 years to come back to the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And when it come full circle, then everything in the middle of that 15 years, see, that's when I had orbited around them. See, it took 15 years. See, so how do you not get out of this circle that the Florida Constitution, the United States, see the words, see, no man now, it's all scriptures. See, so now, am I the thief in the night that you've been looking for? And that's why you put me in jail. That's why you put me in a mental hospital. See, so you can save yourself from that circle. See, that encampment. See, like you in the encampment now, right? You at the base of Mount Sinai. But see, now, when you built the golden calf, now the 10 Commandments circling around you. The holy by all the prophets. See, now Saul is not Saul, and you can see him in all his glory, telling you that you church people better be careful. God not in church, he in the world. See, that's what he's saying. He say, don't be like them ones in church. See, drunk over that and all enthusiastic, because he gonna come like a thief in the night. You ain't gonna know. He gonna be in another dimension. He gonna be in court. And you gonna be in church. You gonna be thanking God and you gonna be judged. See? And then these words gonna come back. See, because they got me. See, that's what he was telling them. He saying, hey, man, there's people out there know the truth. And y'all in these buildings and y'all don't know what the people know out here. See, the truth gonna come through the world and gonna destroy the church because you've been holding the world back, because you've been putting them on the cross. And they gonna see, look, 1 Thessalonians 5, but of the times and of the seasons. See how many seasons done went by in 15 years. Look how many times y'all done lied over 15 years. See, but of the times and the seasons, brother, ye have no need that I write unto you. That's saying it's coming. It done already came. See, but the first time you got away because you had everything. People was looking for something. Now they see everything they looking for because you got it now. See, the church ain't as poor as the people. The church is the richest entity in the country, is the church. It doesn't pay taxes. That's a crime. See, you are royalty and you have made yourself divine, and that's the warning, see? But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. You know he had already walked in the court. In the church, and he saw y'all selling sheep, oxen, and doves. He shooed it all out. His disciples is out there. Matthew, John, that's what he was telling them. Say, man, you got to go get them. And he's saying they done already been spreading the message. And so you got a counter message out here. You got two. You got me saying one and you got them saying one. But they actually know Jesus. I don't. So y'all better wake up. See, this is to churches. That's what y'all don't understand. This ain't to the world. This him telling them, say, man, them people is amping up out there. But they was saying, no, don't worry about it. Because we gonna lie. And we got it. But they saying, man, somebody gonna come tell the truth. And when they tell the truth, what you gonna do? And they saying, see, he come like a thief in the night. Look. See, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety. See, y'all saying peace, God said, Lord, but the devil out here having just ravaging and robbing and raping and just killing the kids, all this while y'all and the Jesus gonna save us, this. But you taking up money, you doing everything the state doing, but you not providing for the people, you providing for yourself, right? So now he say, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. See, that's what done happened. On August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, the truth was born. And then you tried to kill it because, see, your love for my people is financially based. See, that's why you take money from my people. See, but my love for my people is selfish because I had to love myself selfishly before I could love them collectively. See, I had to break it down to where I had to save myself and I had to prove to myself that I am my God before I could then introduce myself to my people as God. See, if I don't believe it because I did not save myself, then I couldn't save you. I couldn't save nobody if I couldn't save me. So I'm coming back to you as a lawsuit already won. See, I'm not coming to you as a lawsuit that should be written. See, I'm like Moses. See, I came back with the 10 Commandments already displayed. So I am showing you how to use the law that Moses brought back down from Mount Sinai with no example of how to use it. See what I'm saying? So you was given power without guidance. See, now I have given you guidance through power. See, so they say he's speaking truth to power. But what I'm saying is, if I'm speaking the truth, who powerful? See, because what is more powerful than the truth? So see, I am like a thief. See, I'm like Miss Harriet Tubman to the government. See what I'm saying? Who is enslaving the citizens and then denying them of the American dream and denying my people of Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. So see, you have turned the American dream into the American nightmare that Dr. Martin Luther King had warned us about, that you had turned his dream into a nightmare. Now we are all living a nightmare, right? Because now I am orbiting around you. See, I'm legal. I'm a legal orbit. See, I'm legally orbiting around you. I'm historically orbiting around you. I'm biblically orbiting around you. I'm religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally. I got you in state court and federal court. You only took Jesus to one judgment hall. I done took you to state criminal court, civil court, in state and federal courts. So you're being charged state and federal, civil and criminal. How you see, there's no escape. See, look, and then sudden destructions come upon them as travel upon a woman, right? See, let's say travail. So that's travel, because that's travail. But see this also. Let's see. I could be wrong. I could be. Let's see. Work, especially of pain, laborious nature, a physical or mental exertion, or a piece of work, a task, labor, childbirth. See, so that's travel. No, but then it's all labor, hard. So wait a minute. Let's see what it say. Travail. So no, that's not travel. I was wrong. So travail is like laborious nature, work especially of a painful or laborious nature, a physical or mental exertion or piece of work, task, effort, agony, torment, childbirth. So now that's like a pregnant woman or a man who working, right? Your back hurt, your knees. So that's travail. So dang, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. How do you know this stuff if they just tell you that and you thinking one thing, but their definition of it means something totally different? See, so that's why I say I would rather look stupid for a minute than dumb for a lifetime. I know what it means now. And that's what I'm saying. If I'm coming out of ignorance, I ain't shamed. See, because I'm saying now I'm wise. See what I'm saying? I was assuming. See, that's why I started finding the words. Because this is not my story. See, now my story, I know exactly what I'm talking about. But how would I? Oh, man, I'm way past the time. Oh, all right.